Valmiki was essentially a poet, and telling the story of Rama, time to time he has written some remarkable passages on nature. A number of these passages on seasons come when Rama is waiting for Sugreeva to send his forces to find out where Sita is. Ram has already killed Bali, elder brother of Sugreeva, and made Sugreeva the king of Kishkindha. But because the season is not the right one for sending such parties, Ram and Lakshmana moved to a nearby hill called Ravana Giri. The place resounded with the calls of cheetahs, the deer, and the roar of lions. Besides, one came across bears, monkeys, and langurs. They settled in a deep cave at the top of that, provided full protection from the rain. Standing on a ledge, Rama pointed out to Lakshmana, "The mountain with rocks looks lovely. We stand atop several seams of minerals. Its loneliness is enhanced by the bushes of Malati, Kunda, Sindhuvar, and the flowering Arjuna, Kadamba, Sirish, and Sarja trees. Tungabhadra with her clear-cut shores as the playing field of the royal swans and the Sarus birds, and as a repository of many a precious gem, appears to scatter her laughter all around. Red lotuses bloom here and blue ones there, interspersed with the white ones. Hordes of munis use her water. Lakshmana, if we stay here, we shall be pleasantly occupied." But Ram is not at peace. Lakshmana advises him to control his sorrow, bear with his suffering for the 4 months of the rainy season. The rainy season is described by Valmiki in the following words: "The sky is hidden by the clouds that look like mountains. The time has come when the rains bring water to the earth. It looks easy to ascend the spiraling clouds into the sky and garland the sun god with strings of jasmine and Arjuna flowers. The evening sky is dyed orange. The clouds are red at the core, their edges white and warm. A wounded sky looks dressed like a blood-soaked white bandage. The sky, like an amorous lover, is short of breath because the breeze blows mild. The evening colors his limbs and the forehead red." What images! Just stop and listen to them. As if with red sandal paste. However, his cheeks look pale like the clouds. The mountain where the Arjuna blooms, where Kevada scatters its scent, is being anointed by streams of water flowing downwards, like Sugreeva whose enemies have been silenced. The lightning strikes the sky like a golden whip. The firmament, grievously injured, roars in pain through the clouds. Imagine the description. The firmament roaring in pain through the clouds, grievously injured by lightning. Crisscrossing the dark clouds, the lightning appears to me like the Tapaswini Sita, writhing in the wrap of Ravana. What a real image. Sumitra Nandan, look at the Kutja blooms, resplendent on the hilltops. At places they have wilted, impacted by the hot vapor, emitted by the earth soaked in the first showers. At others, they rejoice in the arrival of the rains. While I suffer from Sita's separation, the Kutja flowers inflame my passion. Ram cannot get over Sita. Again and again he comes back to her. Surrounded by flocks of cranes, the clouds carrying their weight of water roar and move forwards. Now and then they halt and rest upon the mountain peaks. They set out again. Covered by nascent grass, crisscrossed by tiny maroon Indra Gopikas, the earth glistens like a woman who has wrapped herself in a parrot green covering with stripes of purple red. Looking at the branches of the jamun trees loaded with large juicy fruit, dark like mounds of powder coal, it appears as if swarms of black bees have closely settled on them to sip their sap. The forest glade rich in the kadamba, sarja, plantain and arjuna trees, soaking the sweet rain water, resounding with the calls of intoxicated peacocks dancing in abandon, appears more like a madhushala, a tavern. The thirsty papihas delightfully sip the raindrops falling from the sky, like pure white pearls into cones made by the tree leaves. A gift from Lord Indra. Drenched in the rain, their feathers reflect glorious colors. The forest resounds with a festival of music. The drone of Brahmaras sounds as sweet as veena. The croaking frogs sound as if notes are sung. The clouds thunder like a mridanga player. What images! There's an whole orchestra playing. Eye-catching rivulets of water run in every direction. They look like the pearl necklaces worn by Devanganas, come unstuck during passionate love-making. After the defeat of his enemy, Sugreeva, having ascended the throne of his vast kingdom, continues Ram, enjoys with his women. However, Lakshmana, I have lost my kingdom as well as my wife. I suffer like the embankment swept by the flood. My grief intensifies. How do I while away the 4 months of rain? Ravana, my enemy, appears to be invincible. Still, desirous of Sugreva's happiness and the purity of water in the rivers, I silently wait for the autumn. Rama lives in hope. He knows that when time comes, Sugreeva will keep his word. Thank you for visiting this site.